Hello, welcome to our channel. Have you ever wondered if dreams alone can make you successful? Well, today we are diving into a story that can change your perspective. It is about a young man named Arup and his journey from laziness to success. Let's get this inspiring story started. Our story begins in a small, quiet village. Imagine a place where life moves slowly and everyone knows each other. Arup, a young man with big dreams, lived in this village. Arup was talented, no doubt. He had a sharp mind and lots of ideas. But there was one big problem. Arup was incredibly lazy. He spent his days dreaming of becoming rich and successful, but he only dreamed. He never turned those dreams into reality. Day after day, Arup would sit under a big tree in the village square. He would close his eyes and imagine himself as a rich businessman. In his mind, he would see himself living in a big house, driving a luxury car. But when he opened his eyes, nothing had changed. He was still the same Arup, sitting under the same old tree. The villagers would notice Arup's behavior. They would nod their heads and whisper among themselves. "Poor Arup," they would say. "All the talent will be wasted." But Arup paid no attention to their comments. He was so busy dreaming that he could not perceive the real world around him. One sunny afternoon, something happened that would change Arup's life. An old sadhu was passing through the village. This sadhu was known for his wisdom and kind words. While walking through the village square, he noticed Arup. The young man was sitting under a tree with his eyes closed as usual. The sadhu approached Arup and tapped him gently on the shoulder. Arup opened his eyes, startled to see the wise old man. The sadhu smiled kindly and said, "Young man, what are you doing?" Arup, a little embarrassed, replied, "I am dreaming of my future success." The sadhu nodded thoughtfully and then said something that would stick with Arup forever. "If you want to make your dreams come true, you have to work hard," said the saint. "If you just think, nothing will happen." These simple words struck Arup like lightning. For the first time, he understood the truth. He was just thinking, not doing. All his talents, all his ideas, were useless without action. The saint's words continued to echo in his mind long after the old man had left. That night, Arup could not sleep. He tossed and turned, thinking about all the time he had wasted. As the sun rose the next morning, Arup made a decision. He was going to change his life, starting right then and there. Starting that day, Arup was a changed man. He woke up every morning, ready to face the day. Instead of dreaming up business ideas, he started working on them. He started by helping out at the local market, learning how businesses worked. Every day he learned something new about running a business. Arup's first venture was small. He started selling homemade food. He would wake up before dawn and prepare the food. Then he would go door to door all day selling his wares. It wasn't easy, and there were days when he wanted to give up. But every time he felt discouraged, he would remember the words of the saint. Slowly but surely, Arup's hard work began to pay off. His food became popular in the village. Soon he was able to open a small shop in the market. But Arup didn't stop there. He kept working. He kept learning. He expanded his business, adding more products to his shop. Over the years, Arup's business grew bigger. He started selling food and ended up owning a chain of grocery stores. His success didn't happen overnight. It took years of hard work. But Arup never forgot the lesson he learned that day under the tree. 5 years after the saint's arrival, Arup had become a changed man. He was now a successful entrepreneur, known throughout the region. His business provided employment for many people in the village. Arup had become a success that he had once only dreamed of. One day, Arup was walking through the village square when he passed that old tree. He smiled, remembering the countless hours he had spent there, only dreaming. A group of young villagers approached him, curiosity in their eyes. "Arup," one of them asked, "what is the secret to your success?" Arup looked at them, seeing his youth in their eager faces. "Dreaming is good, but working to fulfill your dreams is the real thing," he said with a smile as he shared his story, hoping to inspire them as the saint had inspired him. Arup's story spread throughout the village and beyond. He became an example of what hard work and determination can achieve. People would point to him and say, "Look at Arup. He made his dreams come true. But Arup never forgot where he came from. He used his success to give back to his community. He set up programs to help young entrepreneurs start businesses. Arup wanted to make sure that others were given the opportunity to make their dreams come true. Arup's story and the fruits of hard work end here. It's a reminder that success doesn't come from dreaming alone. It takes effort, dedication, and a willingness to act on our dreams. What dreams are you working towards? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more inspiring content. Until next time, keep dreaming, but more importantly, keep working towards those dreams.